Evening, everyone on YouTube land and all over the world. It's Donnie Walker, who I'll say. So it's Sunday night, March 2nd, 24 more days to my birthday. Just saying. Anyways, I'm just out in the shop tonight, trying to finish off my cart. I didn't want to be thrashing on it all week for the next weekend's racing. Fridays there's a practice, and Saturday and Sunday are both race days. Unfortunately, on the wet coast here of Canada in the winter, it rains a lot. Last weekend was unbelievable at the track. I didn't race. I just helped out with the technical part of it and helped out some friends. And it poured like crazy. So everyone was on rain tires, and there was a little bit of sun on the Sunday, and they got a little bit of dry with some slicks, but pretty much rain tires the whole time. I have a brand new Briggs and Stratton L206 engine, which is a spec engine. So I think I've showed you guys these before, but right down there they have an orange tag. So you're not allowed to split the bottom end of this engine to work on your cam timing or bottom end type stuff, okay? So the rules on this engine are very tight. I'm the tech director at our club, and I have a box with all these no-go gauges and stuff to check engines for legality. So most of the stuff you can really do on this engine is really just keep up your maintenance. Make sure your centrifugal clutch down here is always clean and working properly. Okay. Your chain alignment should be just perfect. This exhaust system does not come with the engine from Briggs, but they're built by RLV down in California. They've built a lot of different exhaust systems and stuff for go-karting. So that's a spec pipe you have to run. And there's a rule on the spark plug. You can either run the Briggs and Stratton one or an Autolite. The carburetor, your jet sizes are limited, so you're not allowed to be changing them. And I have tools to be checking that stuff. That's what I do at the track at the end of the races with the top 3 carts. So this engine puts out 9 horsepower. I have a dyno sheet on this motor. And most of them are very consistent, okay? So most of the work you can really do on these is in your head. So making sure your valves are sealing all the time. Compression is the biggest thing on these motors, and your valve lash. When you change like your valve lash, say your exhaust is 2 thou and your intake's 4, or you want to go vice versa, you can change the cam timing a tad with that, but not, very minimal, right? So most people run like 2 thou clearance. Some people run 0, but I like to run 2 and 4 for some reason. That's what I do. People might disagree or agree. I don't really care. That's what I do. This is a Vemi go-kart, which is kind of unique to me. This is an Italian-made kart chassis, which most of them are Italian-made. Very nice quality. It only has a couple races on it, and the motor's brand new. It's a new seat here. So this is going to be my first outing with this kart. And the reason I bought this one, because it has really nice front end adjustment, caster and camber adjustment on your front wheels, and a lot of different adjustments on it. It's kind of unique because a friend of mine in Vancouver, Vince, his son works for this company in Italy. So, if I want some information, I talk to him like, hey, what do you think about running a softer axle or a harder axle or a medium axle for low power engines? In the rain, what would you run, right? So it's kind of cool that I have a little inside information with some people, and other stuff I've learned through the years of racing go-karts. This is my 48th year of racing go-karts, and I'll probably run them till in a coffin, or bury me in a go-kart. Hey, that's what I want. Nah, just light me on fire. Anyways, getting off topic. So, yeah, been a good weekend. We got a lot of stuff done. Saws are coming out here a lot. I got a lot to do this week for the Walker Saw Shop, and I'll get a lot more done for a few other people that I'm doing them for. But just want to say thanks for all the support on the channel. And anyone needs some information on fixing anything, let me know and I'll do a video on it. I try to keep up with comments on my videos. I'm sorry if some people don't get a reply, but I try to keep up, man. It's just hard. Like, I got to start stepping up a bit at night and sit in my room and just go through comments and answer people because I think it's polite. Okay? You know, as Canadians, we're polite, right? Yeah. I saw my mom's today, my mom and dad's. I went and visited my mom and dad. Nice to see them. I had a $5 bill from the United States, American bill in my wallet. And my mom does a lot of history reading up with our family tree and stuff. And I'm actually related to President Lincoln in the United States through my family. And I didn't believe that for years, but my mom found all the information, and we are actually related. It's kind of bizarre because all our families from Europe came either over to New York or different areas, and then filtered up to Canada and different places, right? So I'm going to get some of that original information and keep it with this $5 bill I got. I got a $5 bill from the U.S. when I was down there on my little trip there between Christmas, New Year's, and into January, right? You guys seen my videos of that probably. But I'm going to frame that $5 bill, and I'm going to put a little writing on there that I'm related to old President Lincoln. Yeah, he was a great president for everyone, I think, just like a few others were. Won't comment on the new ones. Don't like to talk about politics. Anyways, keep your saw into it, stick in the ash, rubber on the road, your go-kart clean, your saws maintained. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.